what is it in the chart of Monica Lewinsky that made her suffer so much? I've always said that we ignored those 27 yogas that are of the Panchang, which are capable of giving us a lot of answers. Yoga, in effect, talks about the protection we can receive, and it also, if there is a very strong yoga which has a negative connotation to it, it can also show from where we can be getting that pain, that turmoil in our life. So the yoga is very important in terms of happiness, health and prosperity for us, and that is often that one tends to overlook. It's important, and now with the help of Monica Lewinsky's chart, I will show you exactly how we can understand the importance of yoga. In Monica Lewinsky's chart, the yoga that we see is Shool Yoga. What does Shool mean? In Sanskrit, Shool means one capable of delivering pain. It is a thorn that pierces very deep within. Okay, it's a pointed article, whatever that it is. Now, so it in essence means that yoga is capable of bringing in intense amount of pain in a person's life. Now, the deity of this yoga is none other than the Nagas. Again, we know that the snake's bite, the snake's his everything can be very fearsome and can create a lot of negative effects in the person concerned, or can act as poison, so to speak, in our lives. So they can betray, so such people can have emotional betrayals in life. They should be ready to face it, and we can also pinpoint the place from where they can get that emotional betrayal. Such people generally are virtuous, they are loving, caring, but what happens is that these people end up being at the receiving end of bad emotional energy from others, and they can also get on to be addictive. Addictions can also be a big part if we can look into it. So these are the two things one needs to be careful about. See, who will betray us, we do not know, and if we are bound to be betrayed, yes, this can happen, but we can refrain from addictions. Okay, and how do we know that it's also important? Now please understand that it's also important to stay away from addictions. You need to exercise properly, you need to do all those things properly, so help you move away from that area, from that zone. Now in Monica Lewinsky's chart, if I am to look, we have to take the Yogi planet and the Avayogi planet. The Yogi planet always gives us a lot of protection. IRG did a lot of work, and this is also very much, all this is very much available in the Hora Ratnam, the Panchang, very beautifully. So when we talk about the Yogi Graha, we find that the Yogi Graha in Monica Lewinsky's chart is placed in the 5th house, and though it's debilitated, that's Jupiter, it's also retrograde. So that means it's very powerful. There would be somebody who can protect you, okay, but the Avayogi Graha, that is Sun, is placed in the 11th house. What is the 11th house? The 11th house is your associations that you make out of a home. It can be associations of your workplace, etc. I ask you a very simple question. Do you remember who betrayed Monica Lewinsky? It was a friend of hers whom she used to confide in about her relationship, and she would record the relationship, the talks secretly, and one day she betrayed Monica Lewinsky. Associations, friends. So wherever this Sun, that Avayogi Graha, goes and sits, this gives us a great clue. Let's not forget that the Avayogi Graha is also with the 10th Lord, which is also retrograde. So there could be numerous recordings, numerous talks that could have gone into, that could have been given by her friend to the public as well as to the authorities concerned. There is a strong correlation between the Yogi and the Avyogi Graha, as you see in the chart. So everything would be mixed. There could be mixed reactions, but there would still be some form of protection. The fifth house talks about our elders and some fun from the family, because the fifth house is about our parents, ninth to ninth, fathers especially. It's also the family members that will come to your elders in the family who will come to your help. So it was they who gave her protection at that period of time. In the Shoola Yoga, we find that the pain is inevitable, but the protection, as I told you, is also known to us. So if you or any known person in your family has this yoga, do write to us, do see how it's working, and if you can, make the person aware so that the person knows whom to confide in and whom not to confide in, saving themselves from a lot of emotional upheaval. Then we would consider good work done. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.